the Whiskey Brothers.
Welcome, everybody, to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. The middle of May, somewhere. Trey and I are in Europe. You may be getting some bonus episodes from Europe, but currently we are giving you this episode from the studio. Slade Ham, Jerry Wayne Longmire, Trey Tutson. We are joined by Kenji Alonzo. Welcome back to the show, my friend. A standout from Is This Thing On, a frequent show.
And always a great guest here on the flagship show.
Just, spectacular. So we raise a glass. I don't know what we're drinking, but
this is the first time people know we are two separate
Yeah. This is the first time
people.
we're doing the same time.
I know, this looks like an episode of Moon Knight.
This is like if you had Michael and his sister on a podcast.
All right.
Should I start talking in a British accent then? You want me to do the old episode like this one, governor?
Trey is just, I'll kill all of you.
Yeah, right. Oh, shit, man. That's fucking dope.
It is. I don't know what everybody's drinking. We're all going around the table. It's a potluck. We have stuff to get to this episode. Jerry, what did we, or Trey, you can, who wants to lead?
You want to start off with that stuff we was talking about earlier, brother?
Yeah, you had
I was telling you about the Larry the Cable Guy thing, and that was tripping me out, man. So, like, this happened in, 2016, but I just saw the video, was reading some shit about a tour that people were putting together, and was reading some stuff about Larry the Cable Guy. In 2016, he's at a Nebraska Cornhuskers game.
Dan
Whitney, yeah.
I said whiskey. That was the whiskey talk.
He's got he's like a big Nebraska Cornhuskers fan. That's where he's from.
I didn't know that, but I'd have guessed it.
Yeah, right.
Multiple choice, I'd have clicked, yeah.
Nebraska, Florida, fuck, one of them,
Yep.
Anyway, he's got box seats there and everything. This Army veteran, and I can't remember his name. I think his name's like Richard Callan or some shit. Comes up to him. He's an Army veteran, kind of a young dude. He says, "I want to arm wrestle you." Yeah. Right. Larry says, "Well, I'm left-handed, so we're gonna have to arm wrestle left-handed." And the little young Army vet says, "Yeah, no problem, man." And it's all they're gonna bet on it and give some money to charity, some kind of bullshit like that. Right. So there's a video. Larry breaks the motherfucker's arm. In a way that an arm ain't supposed to break. Like at one bit it's like this, and it just goes snap.
The floppy.
It's the worst sound you ever heard.
The car dealership shit.
Yeah. Inflatable moving arm guy. It's that dude. Like they're at it, and old dude thinks he's got Larry, and Larry's going back, and then Larry pulls him down for the win, and right before he wins it, the guy's arm snaps. So not only was he beating the dude, but he broke his arm.
And was he a veteran?
Yeah, he's an Army vet.
Army vet.
If you get your arm broke by a fat comedian, is that a dishonorable discharge?
Which bone is that? Which bone is that? The humerus?
It was the humerus bone. It actually broke the humerus bone.
Yeah.
Broke his fucking
funny bone.
breaks
your humerus. That's
God. Yeah.
And all Larry said was, "Well, that's just that old man strength." That's how he rationalized that shit.
It's people. I think.
Not sorry.
Not even. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
That would have been the funniest shit he ever did.
That would have been hilarious.
Break her arm.
Break her arm.
I just think if you get your arm broke by Delta Force, you're not allowed to tell people you're in the Army anymore, right?
But what if
you
that
tell
was
people you were in the Air Force? Don't you tell another motherfucker you was in the Army?
You got your arm broken by a tow truck, homie. That's not even.
Mater kicked your ass. A Disney voice fucked you up, man.
Yes.
But what if that's his thing? Like, what if he goes to county fair to break veterans' arms to just make himself feel better about himself? I bet there's more videos
of him breaking arms.
Yeah, just I'm left-handed. All right, come on, sir. You just he's probably like Sylvester Stallone over the top in.
Right, that's the thing.
Waiting for his chance. Like, I'm gonna fuck
Here's
these
the thing.
veterans.
I would like him so much more if that was true.
No, what if this is one of those low-key documentaries that's being filmed along the way, and they're just slowly recording Larry the Cable Guy beating all these veterans left-handed, and then later on, people are going to find out, right? So you film oh shit, he's been doing this to veterans, and you're going to get one of these big bowed up Brock Lesnar looking Marines who just comes trotting himself in. All right, let's play, motherfucker.
Yep.
And that's where Larry's gonna go. Well, there's a secret you should know, and it's that I'm not left-handed. And then he's gonna crush that guy too. And it's just, Rah! We find out Larry the Cable Guy's really the world's strongest man.
Is he finally going to turn the hat around?
Absolutely.
It's like a switch, man.
Yeah, when he flips it around, it says "Got her done," and he walks off into the sunset.
The first sign of the apocalypse.
Oh, brother, we're about 12 signs in already, man.
I feel like we're now into the donkeys of the apocalypse. Less horses.
There ain't even seals left.
What is the key to arm wrestling?
Leverage.
Would y'all ever leverage?
So my brother is exceptional. He is. He is. I've watched him beat numerous people way larger than him, and it is. I don't know. He's strong, but he's by
But
no
it's
means.
mechanics.
It's very much mechanics, and I don't know what the movement is. But there's. If you watch the movie Over the Top, that
Talk
old.
about curling.
They do the wrap over and try and come from that angle. I don't know if any of that means anything. I think at the end of the day, your ability to keep your wrist stiff and push from a certain angle is the science to it. I just can't do it. I'm a bitch.
And you probably need a strong humerus.
Stronger arm than I have. I got bird arms. All my joints are fragile.
Yeah.
It's all my bracelets are on one.
Yeah.
Like it's there. You know what I mean? That's every
Yeah.
appendage I have is just tiny. But I don't excel at those things.
We never did arm wrestling grow up, but we used to do Indian leg wrestling. You ever do that where you lay on your back and you lock your legs and try to flip each other over?
Sounds like scissoring.
I guess now it's Native American leg wrestling. Sorry, but back in.
I was just gonna ask why. Like, why is it Indian? Did they just like?
I don't know. That's just what it was called when I was a kid, you know?
Maybe it's
Okay.
like the Indian rope trick though. It's actual Indian.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think
you
it
don't
came
have to update
from
it. Yeah.
some shit they
Some
did. You know?
Swami stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I'm trying to figure out how to beat women.
What?
I
Oh, with the
lose.
scissoring game?
No, no.
Well, I've seen the girls you date in their legs. You're not going to win the Indian leg
You're
wrestling.
also not gonna win any arm wrestling contest.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
not that one
keep
either.
losing. I don't.
You should have breath holding contests.
Stop
Yeah.
fighting women.
Yeah, you guys should have.
Or a spelling bee. I don't know. Something.
Why don't you guys have vertical leap contests? I feel like you would have a way better shot.
Or who can fit in this?
Yeah, why don't y'all play how many me's can fit in a phone booth?
You get a refrigerator box.
Yeah.
And y'all just play who can fit in this.
But you can't arm wrestle your girls. You got a type.
No, yeah, I got a type. I mean, well, damn. All right.
They're
Well,
all-
you got a
and your
type, and then
is-
there's a type that likes you.
There we go. That you said it before I could say it.
that's-
I don't like these, and then
Okay.
they get big when they talk to me. They
but
be a size.
Jerry's type likes you.
You dating the Hulk?
No. Yeah, I'm dating these Hulks, baby. Yeah.
Just waking up with ripped purple shorts.
That's the secret. Is I'm mad at Trey all the time.
Bitch ass.
Solid, and not the last Hulk either. Not the one that was like a genius.
That's the one that was great.
Not the smart Hulk.
The one who accidentally sat on a car.
Yeah, that like literally. Okay, Trey. That fucking Hulk.
Okay, Trey.
Yeah, but they get big when they talk. Like, if there are certain, I've always said that if you want to gain weight, just date me for like 2 months. You will magically put on 40 pounds.
You making them too comfortable. Make them chase you around or something every night.
I need to stop trying to solve all problems with food because women are just snackers.
Yeah.
They'll just,
Yeah.
it's all, I guess, body chemistry on where that weight goes to or whatever,
Start off.
metabolism and all that stuff. But
Start trying to solve their problems with meth.
You know what it is.
You know what you need to do is clean the bathroom for 8 hours.
You just too good of a dude when they ain't up stressing, worrying about where you are, losing all that weight, running around town. No, they
Yeah.
just home comfortable. Like, I know Trey coming back.
Yeah.
Look at you, just being all faithful and nice, and they.
you need to fuck them over.
Poreless is built by sweat.
Sometimes you got to disappear.
It's for our relationship.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's a I don't know. I'm single, so I don't have that level of stressor
Yeah.
in my
No, I
life.
feel you, man. It's just I just don't get it. I was just talking about that, like why, and I'm not into those type of women at all. Like if I'm out, I remember I was at a Little Caesars, just like waiting to grab a pizza, and this big chick walked in, I'm sorry, Jerry's type walked in. Damn, I'm making it worse. I'm sorry.
Not all of them big.
You had a Little Caesars, bro.
Yeah, I met a Little
She walked
Caesars,
in.
and Little Caesar walked in.
She walked in.
There's
Yeah,
a pizza
yeah.
ready for her for $5.
The hot and ready $5
And-
pizzas. There are no yoga instructors at the door.
She asked to do my whatever. She asked about my hair. My hair was all afroed out. Oh yeah, I can blah blah blah. And she's like wanting to touch it and making eyes and shit. And I'm just sitting there like, why this type? Like why the bitch that's built like how to describe in the pizza? Like what like
Hot and ready?
like oh god, I was like,
No,
you know.
$5 and kind of melty.
Yeah. No, double
Affordable.
stuffed is what I'm talking about.
Stuffed crust?
Stuffed crust is what I'm
Stuffed
talking
crust
about.
and affordable.
Stuffed and crusty and affordable. Yeah.
That's the problem. That's our curse. Is the ones that like you are the ones I like, and the ones that like me are the ones I think Slade
Say
likes.
like, yeah.
Yeah, it's fascinating how everything's connected in a disconnected sort of way. I feel like we should have a free trade agreement.
Well, I don't want none of them. I should trade them to you.
I feel like you are 2 steps away from human trafficking.
One. I thought I was being very clear there. That was. I'm simply looking for
Yeah.
partners.
when those girls hit on me after the show, I'm just start telling them I live on.
I don't know what that means.
Just be going, oh yeah, me either. Me either. Fix it in post. Sorry, bro. God damn, that's
God
fun.
damn it, I didn't mean that. Look,
It's not live or anything.
Slade gotta write it. Ah, shit.
Yeah, sorry, I was chicken shit. I wasn't trying to do that.
Trying to dox me?
No, I wasn't. Just being silly.
That's what beeps are for.
It's never Indian and Asian women. They want nothing. Those are like I have a weakness. Like it's
Really?
dope. And specifically
What?
Indian women.
What is the like what's the thing? What's the
Well,
attractor?
I can tell you with Indian women, this is where you can fuck with this theory. Corliss ain't here, so you can speak freely.
Well, I went to college with a bunch of Asian and Indian women, so after you say your theory, I'll tell you what it is.
Oh, you gonna
Aren't
tell
Indian
me?
women Asian?
I hate that he looks like me.
I thought Indian women were Asian.
I appreciate
No.
the shit out that distinction.
That's really funny.
I mean,
I'm
technically,
accurate.
but you know what we mean.
Yeah.
Trey's
I'm
gonna
trying
say
to find the right
this is
word
no
then.
because it's the only way you can have sex outside of your race while still being with a dark woman.
It's somewhat similar to that, but like it's around. I think we talked about this before. While I was saying like how, whatever, this whitewashing that people believe, like with black people with the straight hair and the
Right.
this and the that. But then there's this thing where the cultural appropriation of like white girls sort of getting the lips and the ass and all this shit, and it seems to be like the Indian women just there's an automatic that's there, the melanin and the straight hair and the curvy body. It just it's something
It's
about
all
it
the
that just doesn't-
boxes. It's like the
It's like-
best of
it's
all
like-
the worlds.
It's like the all of the above. And
But go to Turkey, they just come like that. It's crazy.
yeah,
It's not appropriation. They're not making them.
Yeah, that's how
they
they-
just
yeah.
come that way.
that's kind of who I'm talking. Yeah, I don't know regions well, but I'm
We're getting
I
there.
think I'm
there.
saying the right.
Yeah, you're gonna be an expert on
those
Eastern
brown-
Bloc Europe by the time.
Yeah, right.
They do not come that way there.
Oh no, they come very tall and stacked and
They come
They
infrequently.
come. They
Yeah.
come my style or his style. They come.
but they don't come to me at all.
No.
I am internationally unacceptable.
They usually come with an Interpol record.
Yeah, but Asian women, I don't know. I think it's just the kind of and actually I can narrow it down. It's kind of fucked up, but specifically like Japanese, like it's there's a kindness that is connected to it that I'm unfamiliar with.
Is it the voice or is it the actual?
The actual like
Or the
what is it?
submissive
the actual
humility.
generosity, like they're
spoken like a man who's seen that type of porn.
Yeah, right. Submissive.
Just watching, man, I wish my woman would talk to me like that.
that. But it's that. But
Nope. Swing and a miss. I like them feisty, brother.
but I think I can only fall in love with black women.
That's fair.
That's just a chemical in them that I don't know if it's be.
How
I
many
don't know
times
what
that
it
happened?
is. With what are we doing right now, Jerry? what the fuck are we doing right now?
I'm doxing everybody.
Yeah,
now.
emotionally, physically. We getting
Fuck
all your
this
insecurities.
dude.
Where you live, Kenji? Where you live?
I'm in the wind, brother. You ain't never gonna catch me.
Boy, that is a beautiful way to say I'm homeless.
I'm in the wind.
Where you live at? I'm in the wind.
I'm in the wind. Just trying to make my girlfriend sweat.
I'm a free soul.
Just trying to keep my relationship alive.
Yeah. What the fuck? Yo? 3 times. Anyway,
I think twice for me. I think it's weird. I think I've changed my mind. I would have told you more times
Yeah.
earlier, and then now I think I have a better concept of what that emotion is, and versus entrapment. So like some things are just a hostage situation where you're like, oh, did I feel that way or did I just think I felt that way?
Or
So
did things just feel good and you mistook
totally
that
could be,
for-
absolutely could be
at a level of less maturity in your life that you just
100%.
mistook that, oh,
It's
this
like
is
freezing
good
to
and the
death.
sex is fun, I must be in love, and that wasn't it.
Yes.
In all in all.
very much. So. Wait, like freezing.
I used to have a lot
Yeah, it
of I used to have a lot of
eventually feels more
animosity towards my exes and shit like that, and relationships that didn't work out, and then me and Rachel were together for a long time, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of wasted energy, man. That shit wasn't supposed to work out.
Right.
Not a lot of, so I'm like you. I think there's like 2.
Yeah,
There was
well,
one, and then Rach. You know.
Yeah, where you go, oh yeah, that was probably. I think I've joked about this on stage. I've said it more than I've felt it.
wait, we
Yeah.
talking.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I
joke.
love this person or in love with this person?
Like
what are we
you
talking?
feel like you're
In love,
with
just
somebody.
saying it.
Oh,
saying
shit.
it's just words. That's a
Well, saying
I
it's
gotta
just
be
foreplay, but
yeah.
straight honest.
I love you. Get your clothes off.
Right? Yeah.
What else does it take?
I don't know. But
I'm gonna say I love you and start taking my britches off and see where this leads.
lust is just better.
It's funner.
It's
It gets the blood flowing.
I don't have a lot of context for anything outside of
Lust,
that
yeah.
in my recent adult life.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
No,
So
I see what
I spent a significant amount of time just in lust
Yeah.
with multiple people
Yeah.
at a time, and that was a good run.
What's that Sam Kinison used to say? Why are you fucking her if you don't love her? I've been in love a lot of times. I mean, it may have been for a very fucking short period of time.
I love this moment. Yeah, it's a yeah.
Lust is exhausting, though.
It's so
It is.
exhausting.
It is exhausting.
Yeah, but lust has checks. You can stop it when you need to. Like if she does something piss you off, you can just say fuck this and walk away.
It's the
You know
what
I mean?
is that quote from it's the old Heat with De Niro and
Yeah, I don't.
where they're sitting at the diner and he goes don't fall in love with anything you can't walk away from in
Yeah.
under 30 seconds or
Mhm.
less. You're like, oh, that's all right. That'll stick with me.
Yeah.
That'll that hung around for a little bit. It's try me, bitch. That's
Anyway, so you were talking about, the guy breaking the arm. You brought that up. Larry King, the guy breaking the guy's arm. And I got into an argument back. This is why I don't know if I've ever been in love or not.
Oh yeah, you called.
Because I argue with everybody. But I got into this back and forth about sort of the healthcare system. Because they have to, they're going to the doctor to figure out all this stuff that's happening. And there's all these fucking steps that before you able to actually you've been through this goofy shit about trying to get
Go
My
get
MRI,
the specialist
and all this shit, right? And I felt like there should be an update on what the fuck a physical is.
Ooh.
You understand what I'm saying? Like this is what I was picturing, like a real physical. Like when you, as a guy, I can speak from a guy's perspective. But when you go get your physical, it's very very vague. They like check your blood pressure. They
grab
check
your nuts.
They grab your nuts for a little bit.
If they're a good doctor.
Mhm.
And then on request, you can maybe get some blood work,
right.
right? But like you're not really finding out.
You know how long
much.
it's been since I've been to a doctor for a physical?
I'm gonna go 12 years.
Oh, bro,
High school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Since the
Baseball,
last
I think.
time you were required to.
yeah,
Yeah,
baseball or soccer, whichever
And
one I
I
played
just
later.
don't. By the time I drag my ass to a doctor, there's usually something bad enough wrong with me that they can figure it out
Which
pretty
is-
quick.
which
You know what I mean?
My
Like-
thing about it should be a complete, like, bro. When I go to get a fit, like a doctor should only be able to take 3 physicals a day. Because
Yes!
it's a strenuous amount of shit. Like, bro, we're doing MRIs,
3.
MRAs,
3.
CTs, like.
You want to be on the treadmill with one of those
If
baby
you-
masks.
Yeah, give me a physical.
if you were a doctor checking me out, I need you to see 52 people a year.
One a week. Yeah, I got
I'm
you.
gonna check in on Monday, and by Friday you're gonna have a list.
Yeah.
but it's good. We got to go through the parts. We're doing knees and below on Monday.
Yeah, right.
Tuesday we can check the knees to the hips. On Thursday,
You doing this shit like
let's
how
do
you get in
torso.
shape?
It's like
Wait, you just did
100,000
this
miles
like-
on a clock.
Thursday's arms. We gonna fuck with the
just-
back. Come on.
Just do this like every 5 years.
It's-
and
I'm just-
you'll
but it's-
be
it's-
on top of some shit.
You need to look at that level. I need you to pay some attention. That's Friday free swim or whatever. I don't know what we're doing on Friday.
Well,
honestly-
me and Rachel were talking about this shit because, like her dad and her dad's brother and grandma all died of heart disease, like heart issues.
Yeah.
Right? So it's something I worry about with her. But when a man, first of all, there's been so much money put into, male cardiac health because a bunch of rich old white men had
Keep
bad
dying.
hearts.
Yeah.
And, they can do a heart transplant, motherfucker walk out of the hospital 3 days later, go ride a bike. But they can't fix a bad back because that's a laborer problem. That's not a fucking rich
That's for
old
us
white dude.
poors.
Yeah.
But also with women, when a man's gonna have a heart attack or whatever, there's all these signifiers, right? There's all these things that happen if he clutches his left arm,
Right.
if he's feeling pain here, if his jaw's hurting, da 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 da. With women, you know what it is? They get hot, nauseous, uncomfortable, a little indigestion.
Oh, so now I got to go for a walk thinking you're pregnant?
So and Rachel, we've been married 15 years. She does all that at least once a day.
Right?
If I don't turn the air conditioner down enough, she's gonna fucking. I'm like, God damn.
How many heart attacks are you having?
All of them.
We had a scare with her at the beginning of the year. I think I told you about it. I got so worked up about it because she had this health issue that we couldn't figure out. But when you go WebMD, it links to all this really scary fucking shit.
You can't go to WebMD
And
ever.
there's one benign problem. And we spent 3 days worth of testing and everything going back and forth to the hospital to find out she had the one benign problem. 2 days after that, I'm out walking down the street. My fucking left arm seizes up. My fucking jaw's hurting. And fucking everything over here feels like I got a midget jumping on my chest. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go home and try to walk it off. And then I woke up the next day, felt even worse. I'm like, God damn, okay, baby, I think I'm going to go ahead and go to the hospital. I think my fat ass having a heart attack, Go to the hospital. They run me through all the tests because they can't tell. And when it all gets said and done, the doctor's like, yeah, you had an anxiety attack. And he said it can mimic the exact everything that a heart attack does. That's why we put you through all the rigmarole to make sure that's what's not happening.
That happened to my dad.
Wow.
I gotta say, you really love your wife. This motherfucker did internet searches for her. I don't look up shit. I don't even get Uber Eats.
If something happens to her, I'm stuck with them kids.
I
Do you
feel you.
understand
I feel you.
that the level of my life has changed?
Internet search is not that.
Not only am I going to be
intensive.
heartbroken, but I'm going to be heartbroken taking care of the kids
The
by
last
myself.
thing I'm ever going to do is Google what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
That is,
no.
Yeah,
in
bro.
any capacity.
I've Googled some of it for you. It's not good.
I'm
You've
terrified.
had me worried a couple times.
So
I'm terrified of the internet.
Got this weird pain in my left jaw. Fuck, don't look that up. So
I mean,
all right.
I Google, but I do it's
Smart
gonna be it's gonna be cancer. So I kind of take an average of the cancer and the least thing. And
So
see
I
somewhere in the
what I
middle.
like what I like to do is Google, but with the Google tricks like minus cancer, minus. You know what I mean? Like
I know
could-
it's not cancer.
it's the same way I eliminate porn categories. There's
I
certain
could-
ways to
Not
search.
black.
I convinced myself in Arkansas.
Give my computer back.
I was in a hotel room in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Convinced myself I had stomach cancer because of WebMD.
Ugh.
Because my
shit.
stomach been fucked up all day, and I was taking Pepto-Bismol.
but was your shit
And
black?
that's what happened. I was taking every time I took a shit, it was like charcoal black. And I was like, what the fuck? So I start WebMD and charcoal black doo doo, and none of it's good. It's all
Two of them are comedians.
That's charcoal black, the comedian. That's it. Duh, comedian. Anyways,
cold black doo doo.
so I've got all this stuff. I'm like freaking out. I'm like kind of crying, because I'm single at the time. Like, hey, nobody gonna miss me. I'm in this fucking shitty. I'm in a La Quinta Inn in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and I'm like tearing up, all choked up. Like, I done fucked up too much. I didn't. And I get to the last page of the WebMD search, and it says, By the way, if you've taken Pepto-Bismol, this can also cause this.
Lead with that.
right up front. Right up
So
front.
you
You should.
stop
I should have
me
been on page 1.
from looking like my Google search that got mixed up with my porn search.
That's exactly-
Charcoal black dude. It sounds like some wild German shit.
Scheisse.
I have very specific needs.
But all this.
How do you say black in German? I'm sure it's racist.
I think they spell it out of the country. No.
We cut that wall down, but that's as far as we're going.
So it had led me to ask, like, if you had to put together Schwartz, if you had to put together a healthcare system, what, like, but like a what is that shit called? Like a Sim City sort of situation.
So-
Yeah.
So Schwarzkopf meant blackhead?
Well, now I guess it does. That's hilarious.
'Cause
That's
Kopf is
he
head.
was a pimple general. Wow, General Pimple. That's funny.
Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf.
Norman Schwarzkopf. he's a big
Blackhead.
general back
It
in the
was
day.
yeah. We skipped trace. All right. Anyway, so
Nah, fine.
so I don't know where I heard this idea. I don't even know if I heard it. But somewhere in there, the way we do, if we had regional doctors, right?
Okay.
If your neighborhood had say a certain area had a doctor and his job was to keep that space, he made X amount of money, and his job was to keep that area healthy. The healthier you kept them, the less you had to do. It's you make X amount of money for X amount of people in X amount of region.
Boy, I bet that motherfucker have a garden.
It's and probably not a sports car, but but if you station doctors and people and let them cover a region, and however well they took care of those people, the least they had to do, it became in your benefit to take care of your space. I feel like we'd be in a better place than where
And
we
you
are
put
now.
them on a fixed income?
I
You
don't
put
know.
a
No,
doctor
no.
on a
There'd be
fixed
some
salary?
incentive. You know what I mean?
You gotta get bonuses like
You'd be-
salesmen.
if you
oh,
were-
ain't nobody dying of cancer?
Look.
All right, that's an
Yeah.
extra 200K.
Yeah,
Not a bad
think about it
idea.
like this. If you're really, really good at taking care of your area, you got all this time off. So why would other people not pay you
Preventative.
for preventative stuff or for specific stuff or surgical stuff? Or if you're the best there is and you've already knocked all your shit out because you're that good,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Shitty people that clean houses don't take all day. They
Gotcha,
come in,
yeah.
they knock it out in
Yeah,
2
I'm
hours, and then they go spend their time doing what they want to do.
yeah.
I just want to abolish insurance. All of it.
Yeah.
Car insurance, health insurance, all that shit. Everybody live on a whim. It's a gamble, baby.
Amen.
Don't buy that goddamn sports car if you can't afraid to lose it. Fuck
Amen.
I got 2 ideas.
you. Yeah, we'll go back to the barter system. You just show up at your doctor's office. Look, man, I got some extra wheels for a S10. You got an S10? I need a checkup.
You've been watching too much Yellowstone.
Or Deadwood.
I actually just started watching that. It's pretty goddamn good.
God
I
damn.
like the fuck out of that show, to be honest with you.
I got 2 ideas for new healthcare systems. The first one is, so you guys are familiar with the concept of take a penny, leave a penny.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I never leave one. That sounds like that's going to go bad for me.
Well,
Sometimes I'll leave a dime.
so I think every time you get something upgraded, it's similar to like a hand-me-down system. You get a new tooth. Well, if your old tooth isn't a dead tooth, there are homeless. There are homeless people out here with no teeth. They'll take a bad tooth over a chipped tooth.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, you getting a new liver, but your old one isn't completely shot
all the way
yet? Yeah,
fucked
we'll
up.
give it to a.
Wait, I can have 3 drinks on this liver?
Yeah.
This is
So kind of like a hand-me-down system
Oh,
of yeah.
man.
Nobody gets buried with their organs. Like that's
Right.
gone.
No more organ donors.
Your hand's only got 4 fingers? Well,
Oh, yeah.
come on, we put this new 5-fingered hand on you. What you gonna do with the 4 finger? It's literally hands me down. It's,
Yeah. And my second idea is basically we take what we're doing now and we flip it. So right now, rich people can jump the head of the line. Like there was like some old guy who had like 7 heart replacements.
That's Dick Cheney.
That's
Dick Cheney's
Yeah,
had,
he had
like
like-
7. He's had like
Yeah,
7 fucking.
because he has
heart
money to
transplants.
skip the line.
Oh, I know what you're talking about though. You're talking about one of
Yeah,
those
that was in the. I
Rothschilds.
remember
yeah, it was like one
in
of them
the news,
Rothschilds.
yeah.
Yeah, he was like 97
Rothschild.
years old.
No.
Got like no.
do
So the new idea is rich people last. Like whatever you need, if you're a rich person, you can't get it
First.
until everybody else around you got it. So you got to
Oh.
invest in the healthcare system enough that they're just getting these motherfuckers
That's
in and out.
so that your turn comes up.
Yeah.
I hope I hope you don't leave Corliss. Because she is for a rude awakening, boy. You a strategic.
That's funny. The poorer you are, the better you do. That's like going low on your bill.
Yeah.
I'm going blind low. I got nothing.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me be president. I wouldn't.
It's not good at all.
I just tried to encourage motorcycling because I like there being a lot of donors.
That's
You know what I mean? Like,
God damn.
I just try to encourage people. Anytime somebody's on the fence about buying a motorcycle, I'm like, you should definitely buy
Absolutely.
it. How's your health? Good? You should
that
buy a motorcycle.
Because he know he going to need
you
it.
gonna need 2 or 3 different
No, I had
pieces.
mine checked. My shit's good as hell for my big ass.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
understand.
That's good. You've done some solid work.
Yeah,
I like when
lungs
you're-
ain't shit,
that's,
but the
that's
heart's
the-
good.
that's
Your
the internet
reaction,
searches.
your reaction to your checkup is I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, I told you about that.
What?
You know, like when you're fat and you go.
How?
When you're fat and you go to the doctor and you're my age, they want everything to be wrong because you're fat. And I had surgery, and this anesthesiologist kept coming there to look at me, and I knew it was coming. And this motherfucker, he kept coming back in the room. He's like, I'm a little worried about you in the anesthesiology. You're way too overweight for your age and da 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 and whatever. But you're fat, McFat, fuck you, fat guy. There's got to be something wrong with you because you're fucking fat. You fucking fat fuck.
Lunch will be here in a minute. What else can I do for you?
And he's like, I'm gonna run some tests on you. And he ran all these tests on me, and everything came back good. And he was like
mad.
fucking disappointed. You can ask my wife. He came in and was like,
He's mad that he got to work.
I run your blood sugar, and you're not diabetic, not even pre-diabetic. You know, like he said it like that, not even pre-diabetic,
not even about to be.
And he's
He's
like,
over there apologizing for using the word run with the
he's like,
test.
your cholesterol's pretty fair. Your heart EKG's great. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's great.
I don't get it either.
And he's just like shaking his head, and I fell asleep for a minute and started snoring, and he was like, sleep apnea right there. That caused dementia. That's gonna kill you. You better get that taken care of, young man. That's probably why you're putting on weight. Sleep apnea.
Doctors ain't shit.
It was the most fucked up thing, dude.
I love how the doctor was like, yeah, I'm going to check this shit again.
This can't be right.
He looked so disappointed.
This can't be
Test
correct.
came in. Everything was good. So
I've been here
I'm gonna
25
redo you.
years. I've never seen any numbers like this.
Dude, the disappointment on his face was so visceral and real. Like he was like Charlie Brown coming there, like, oh.
It's like you drove into the fucking the mechanic shop in Fred Sanford's truck and nothing was wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. Damn.
You got to be kidding me. I thought
That reminds
some
me of,
shocks.
He was just sure. He was just sure.
this kid named Janarius. He got like a teacher made him take the test again because she thought he cheated. That was fucked up.
That's
Yeah, and he had
fucked up.
yeah. Then he ended up scoring higher. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because it already memorized all those
Well,
answers off
hopefully-
the other people's paper. So
Hopefully, the end of the story is she got fired.
No, but
Nope, she's still influencing minds.
he handed it
Great.
to it was like, I cheated this time. Bitch.
Oh, catch me if you can, student.
Yeah. So, bitch, this time I actually cheated. It's higher.
would anybody else fix the healthcare differently before we put this episode in the?
My shit is.
What would you do?
My shit is dumb. So you know how you got like a little Kroger card or whatever.
Uh-huh.
You would have like a health card. Boop. And every time you buy a biodegradable item, like something that
Uh-huh.
you would get points towards your insurance.
Oh.
So
as you make good choices,
as you
get
make good
points.
choices, you get rewarded for it. And I would like to like work with like sort of saving the planet. Like
So you like
something-
buy
Yeah.
gasoline with Techron and you get some points.
Yeah, you know,
I got
what
you.
stuff
Or
that's-
you cut up the plastic rings.
Biodegradable
Somebody-
eggs.
Yeah, you do
so-
something that's good for the environment. Eggs, I'm fucking done. They call it motherfucker biodegradable eggs. It's all eggs. But I think if it was that type of thing,
Some incentivized,
Yeah.
live better and get some points towards your shit.
yeah,
I'd still be fucked. Can they see when I go to Whataburger?
But it only
Yeah,
works.
His points are gonna be in the negative.
It only works if you don't have a pre-existing condition.
If you yell at a homeless person, they just take
What?
your card away.
Well, shit. All right, I'm going to hell. on my
Pivot.
insurance.
Give us your medical card.
Yeah.
You need to go do what he's doing for
Yeah.
a minute.
That's strong.
And if you have a pre-existing condition,
You're fucked.
you're not qualified.
What happens? So what if you just have cancer? You
Damn,
die.
bro.
Well, it's just like wait.
What if that's a I would consider that pre-existing if you.
Insurance companies consider
Yeah.
pre-existing.
Anything you had before you started
Right.
with a new insurance, it's
So-
like
That's why when you go to
pre-existing.
the new insurance, they check the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Right. So now it's before they hand you the Kroger card, what you
that's
got?
Not what
That's how you get a good physical. You just keep switching insurances.
That's not what I thought that meant.
Oh, okay.
I thought pre-existing condition meant like if you're already in shape.
Oh,
Oh, no, it's the
'cause It's the opposite.
Well, that's pre-existing good health.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah. No, it's more pre-existing morbidities.
Yeah.
According to modern vernacular.
Oh,
We all
yeah.
know what that means.
Yeah, we
you
do.
fucked up somehow.
All right.
You're fat. You
That ain't-
fuckity fat, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I know about morbidity. I heard a
You're-
lot about it during the COVID.
You're obese.
Well, you got some comorbidities. Goddamn, just say fat, fucking dickhead.
You can
Oh,
eat
the
whatever
code
you
words.
want.
Bro, let these fucking TikTokers be TikTokers.
I was
Yeah,
talking to
you
the
got
doctor
that.
still. God damn it.
I know. I was putting some punch on it.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't qualify. You wouldn't qualify, Jerry.
No. Fuck.
Nah,
Well,
nah.
fuck your system.
Now, so we'll go with mine. You guys moved to a good neighborhood
Yeah.
without a Whataburger. That's Kenji Alonzo has been our guest. Where can they find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at thekenjamin84 or just Kenjamin Alonzo on Facebook.
Super easy. We appreciate having you here. I raise one more glass to you, Trey Tutts and Jerry Wayne Longmire. Also, more episodes as we continue our way through Europe and knock off. We still got to get in your ears somehow. So more of this on another episode soon.
I believe in good whiskey, and I believe in good times. I believe in good music, loud guitars, cold